Hiya, hello everybody, how are you today? No, it's dark, isn't it? Almost dark. It's really getting on for winter at the moment. I've just kicked the bucket. Hello Lynn and Tilly and Sarah and Steph and Sheila and Sue and Patrice and Andrew and Christian, Leanna and Shelley and Louise and Anita and Tracy and Wendy and Sue and Nicole on Facebook. Just the one there at the moment. How you doing? What are you up to? What have you been sewing? Hello, lovely people, says Heather. I've got your gnome fabric. What are you going to make with it, Heather? Diane, Jackie, and Sue and Susan. Hello, hello, J Frog. It's muggy in Florida, waiting on rain and cooler weather. Yeah, it's not very nice here. Oh, Samantha, first time watching. Welcome along. Hope it won't be your last one. Hello, Andrea and Anne and Trish and Gillian, Julian, Pam and Nico. Oh, hello. And Lydia, Brenda, hello. Still sewing Christmas gift bags. All's good here, thank you, Sarah. How are you? Wetting Cornwall, says Anne. Jan, hello. Now that I haven't got anything new to show you, I've got some back in stocks that I do want to show you, because I don't think they'll last too long. And then I've got a big fat tease of a little something that's coming up on Sewing Street on the 19th. I am on sewing a Connie cushion cover, trying to get back into the habit. A Connie cushion cover. Nice. Yep, I've got the show on Sunday at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. 9 o'clock is going to be mine and Melissa's book launch with coordinating storage tubs and block keeper. And at the 11 o'clock show, we have Kim's fabric launch with patterns for 2 different styles of cushions and a bag. Quite finished. So that's Sunday, but on the 19th we've got another show. We've got another 2 shows. Oh, hello. Hello, our Sylv. Shazal. Hello, our Deborah. Toy Eyes. I actually got them, Andrew, from Amazon, but they do come in packs of quite a lot. Oh, hi, Kaz. You've got a parcel going out tomorrow. Kathy in Massachusetts. Hello. Olive, hello to you. 2 weeks now. Oh, still positive thoughts for Sylvia. She's not been well for 2 weeks. That's a long time to not be well for, isn't it? Gwendoline, hello. And Lorraine, and oh, hi Adam, how are you? What was the NEC like? I saw you were at the NEC. Is busy? Is keeping you busy? Are you doing all right? Angela, hello. Janet, love the quilt behind. Yes, that's Kim's. That's the fabric that we're launching on Sewing Street. We do have it on the website. With Kim's new fabric, which is lovely. I've got lots of samples to show you there as well. She made the little gilet at the back today as well. It's her own pattern. She made it up, so we don't have a pattern for it. Oh, Adam, brilliant. I'm really pleased you're very, very busy. Really pleased. Send me a message tomorrow. Give me a ring. Let me know what you're doing. I hope you're all right. Nikki, non, hello. Gray in France, making friends' birthday prezzies. Oh, Anne, hello. Welcome back again. In the secret sewing club. Not at the moment, Laura. It starts on Sunday and I'm at Sewing Street on Sunday. So I've had a chat with them, but at the moment I've got too much work and I haven't got time to put any time into it. But do watch. In between my shows on Sewing Street, of course. If you have a look, who's doing it on Sunday, Laura? Do you know? It will be on Craft Yourself Silly, and I would imagine White Gecko and Sasha Not Fancy. Don't know who else is doing the first one. If you see it advertised, let me know. But do have that. There's a lot of different companies that have worked with Create and Craft, some for many, many years, that have been left high and dry. And there seems to be a lot of people that are kind of getting together and producing content for social media, which you will, I don't know what they're doing, but you probably find it a bit more affordable than shopping telly. So yeah, do look out. I know I've said before, but if you have your favourite craft suppliers, have a look on their website, have a look on their Facebook page and see what they're doing. Because it would be nice if they've still got your support. A lot of people have been left owed an awful lot of money, myself included. Yeah, so everyone's trying to pull through it. So yes, any support that you can give them would be very much appreciated. Samantha, my show's on Sunday on Sewing Street. If you search Sewing Street, you Google it, it's a shopping channel. You can watch it from anywhere in the world. You can watch it on their website. You can watch it on Facebook and on YouTube as well. And that will be 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock this Sunday. Currently sitting in the middle. Who's that? Denise. What are you doing in the hospital? I missed that one, Denise. Sorry. Oh, good, Julie. I'm glad you liked it. Hello, Raina Rising. Some of you have amazing names. I'd like to be called Raina Rising. Raina Rising. I still like Blodwin Axworthy. Thank you. Asiko. Freeview Channel 73 is Sewing Street. Thank you. Hi, Deirdre. Hi, Michael. What's me, Anne-Marie? I missed that. I missed that one. Christine, hello to you too. So, yes, trying to keep busy and stay positive. But, you know, we're all right. We're all right. Daryl's just waiting for a credit card bill to tick over, then we'll be shopping again. Has it been exhausted, Daryl? Have you worn it out somewhat? And went for a COVID jab today. Oh, but it wouldn't do it. Oh, no, you've got that to look forward to again. Hello, Amanda. My daughter, Jana's daughter, came up behind me when I was cutting some fabric. Ooh, the tip of my nail has been sliced off. Ooh, at least it was only a nail. Hello, Julie Jones. If I say there's another good Julie Jones, another great name. Secret Sewing Club. It's organised by Hayley, Sarah from Craft Yourself Silly. But if you have a look on Craft Yourself Silly's Facebook page and White Gecko's Facebook page and Sasha Fancy's Facebook page and who else was involved in it? Gail from, is it Twisted Thread? Have a look at her. They've been promoting it. It's kind of a secret. Yeah, they should give you all the details on that. I haven't looked, to be honest. I haven't had time to say exactly what time they're going to launch it. But yeah, have a look. Anne-Marie says, I support your half yard club and shop lovely fabrics. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Do you know, it's really appreciated because I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you if you weren't there. And we certainly wouldn't have any kind of business if you didn't shop with us. So I don't know what I'd do without you lot. I wouldn't be anything I wouldn't be me without you, would I? That's not a very nice thought, is it? Really? What I'd do without you, really? Create and Craft not in the USA. Sorry, missed that one, Rose. Create and Craft. Create and Craft no longer exists, Rose. It's gone. Oh, thank you very much, Irene. Nice to hear from you too. Have you got any pills to pop, Leanna? That sounded bad, didn't it? You seem to have been suffering for a while. I hope you're okay. Paula. Sharon, hello. Hello, Dominica and Tilly. Right. So I'll just show me back in stocks. And then, hi, Sharon. I shall show you a little bit of a teaser of one of the panels that we're doing on the 19th. These you've seen these before. They're regular, but we tend to, when you look on the website, because we've got how many lines, Laura? Over 1,200 or something. We've got a lot of stuff. Thank you, Anne. I'm glad you like it. And a lot of the time, I know you look through the first few pages of new arrivals, and that's as far as you get. A lot of the time, things sell out, come back in stock, and we don't really notice them. And these, I just thought I'd show you some of our best-selling products because we do have waiting lists. If there's anything that you want to buy that we've sold out of, if we're going to get it back in stock again, do go on the waiting list. 2 reasons. It means that you'll have an email as soon as the products come back in stock again. And it also means that we know how much to buy in, because if we've got a waiting list of 100 and we buy 1,000 in, we're going to be left with a lot of products. But there again, if we've got a waiting list of 100 and we buy 2, that's not going to cover everybody, is it? So it helps us as well if you can do that. Over 1,600 lines. Thank you, Laura. 16. It's no wonder we've outgrown the warehouse, isn't it? Carol says, what a rush, I feel like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Are you later late your very, very important date, Carol? Hello, Alicia in Mexico. What's it like? I've never been to Mexico. My little boy went to Mexico. My little boy, he's going to be 30 soon. He went to Mexico, was it last year? Amazing pictures he came back with. He had a really lovely time. Oh, I'm glad you like me knots, Maggie. She's all knotted off, lovely. How do I find your shop, please, Samantha? If you just Google or whatever search engine you're using, Debbie Shaw Sewing. That's all, and you'll find my website there. Oh, hi, Grace. Nice to see you too. Sue as manager live today. Normally I have to do catch up. Oh, welcome along. Nicole's only 2 years older than my son. Yeah, my youngest son will be 30 in March. My oldest son will be 44 in March, and my daughter's 34. Sorry, Ken. Yeah, so that makes you feel old, and you've got a 44-year-old son, doesn't it? Because he was only 5 yesterday. It doesn't just gone like that. Anyway, we've got Best Dress back in stock. We've got 2 sizes. So we have the tea rose, which has happened to be my favourite one, in the smaller size. And we've also got the large one. So these are the 16 fluid ounces. And we've got the cherry blossom and peaches and cream. These will come with the squirter that go with them. If you haven't used it before, these honestly smell so nice. They smell so nice. And it, even with a lid on, it smells nice. It's starchless sizing, do they call it? The clear starch and sizing alternative. So it doesn't leave like a chalky residue like starch can do, but it does the same kind of job, but it's fragrant, so it smells lovely. And it makes your laundry smell lovely. And if you've got fat quarters or fabrics that are particularly creasy, it gets the creases out really, really well. Or on the opposite hand, if you've got fabric that you want to put a crease in, maybe you're making bias binding and your fabric isn't holding the crease, that's a great one for that as well. Sarah loves the tea rose. Yes, my favourite one. Nicole's tried having an 18-year-old niece. She was born when I was 16 and she does make me feel old. Yeah, I've got a 43-year-old niece with 12-year-old children. I know. Oh, I went all squeaky then. I don't know why I did that. How much strawberry juice will you need for the elf? Half a metre will be fine, Amanda. Half a metre for our Edwin. Our Edwin over there. What else we got? Oh, we've got the scissors back inside. You know the best scissors in the world? These, it took a long time for me to be convinced of these scissors, and I know the way that a lot of you feel about them once you get them as well. Our supplier also supplies fabrics for us, and he said that these are the scissors that they use to cut up fabrics for clients in the warehouse. And I just thought they're expensive, a little pair of scissors. And then I actually bought some because I buy them. I don't just take them, I buy them. I actually bought some and used them, and it's one of those things where the penny dropped and you think, why? It's something to do with the way that the blades have been designed. They're Japanese, that makes them left or right-handed, but they've just got such a lovely cut. Tilly says, defo the best scissors I've ever had. They are, that for me, they really are. If I just, oh, am I switched on? I think I'm sore. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? They just, I like a pair of scissors that are sharp to the point. The shirt's fleece, Carol. So I like a pair of scissors that I can make a really tiny cut with. I don't like scissors where, you know, if you cut in and you have to cut like that, because that's the sharpest bit of the scissors. Don't like that. I like scissors where you can cut right up to the point. So if you're cutting corners out or something like that, you're not having to rely on, oh, am I there yet? Am I there yet? Because that's how I'm cutting. I like to be able to cut right up to the point and snip and snip like that. So I can't remember how much they are, but they're amazing. They're not the cheapest scissors, but they are the best ones I've ever used. Janet loves hers too. Lovely. And yes, left or right-handed with them. So we've got options. So that I have both of these actually. I love them. That's the 8-inch on their own. We've got the snips on their own. They come with protective cases, although I don't tend to use mine. or you've got the two together, so that's a little bit more affordable. But they're an investment. I don't mean that as in they're investment because they're a lot of money. They're a really good investment in your sewing arson. Arson? Is that the right word? Arsenary. In your sewing kit. Anyway, Sue loves scissors at Crunch. I know it's the best sound in the world, isn't it? Yeah, so we haven't got a massive amount, but we have got them back in stock again. Irene says, you won't believe what I did with my super scissors. I went over a hidden pin. And ruined them, but hubby bought me a new pair straight away. Oh, you are spoiled, Irene. That fella of yours, that Tony, spoils you. Arsenal, that's the one. Pack 2 is around £50. Yeah, I think the twin pack's 55. But it's one of the, I know I've said before, cutties for the right or left-handed, fine tapered points stay sharp, highly resistant to corrosion, soft feel grip to comfort, control and cutting ease, and it's got a butterfly. There's a few things that initially, just like you would, I'd think, oh, they're expensive. No, it's a little pair of scissors like that. Not spending that much money. And then you use them. The other one was the Dukey. When I first saw that one was when I was working for Sewing Quarter. That was a long time ago. And I didn't do the show, but I saw somebody using one. That's a lot of money for a sewing machine. £1,600. And the other one was Orifil thread. That's a lot of money for thread. And then when you use them, you realise why. You realise why that's a £1,600 sewing machine. It's amazing. You realise why you've got a £35 pair of scissors, or however much they are, and you realise why you're paying £27 for a pack of thread. It makes a difference. She's so modest, our Irene. He says he spoils me, but I'm worth it. I remember Irene Potrack. Oh, hi, Chris. You having a problem with your roof because you've got so much fabric on top of it, and your wonderful husband saying she can buy whatever she likes, I just want her to be happy. The puppies. Sorry, Sarah. Talking in a voice that only dogs can hear. You haven't sent me pictures yet. My builder threw all mine out. Oh no, Karen. Oh, you're having a heck of a time up there. Hello, Sadiq in Pakistan, sitting Elmo behind you looking serious. It looks a bit cross actually, doesn't he? Just not getting the attention. He's a spoiled elf. Hello, Rita. She says they're amazing scissors. Thank you. Alison's in, oh, hang on a minute. Amherstburg in Ontario, Canada. Welcome along. I know it's horrible. I hate this time of year. I'd like to be sitting out in the sunshine at this time of night. Brenda says, I hope when I'm gone, my girls and granddaughter will enjoy my chinky as I do. Yeah, make sure they appreciate it. Yeah, stick a price tag on the back of it before you go, because they'll put it on eBay for £5 if they don't know what it is. Hello, Jane. Hope you're not planning on going anywhere there. You're not going anywhere yet, are you? The fabric gnome. The gnome. Let me get me gnome. I could stand up, but can't be bothered. He is. Oh, here we go. It's Jersey. I'm going to get a motorised stool at some point. I can just whiz around the whole place then. That'd be good, wouldn't it? He's Jersey. So its face is Jersey, so it's all stretchy. And I chose Jersey because it's really soft. It's nice to work with, but you can shape it. So you can really kind of push the wadding into his cheeks and make him a little bit plump. His body is Jersey. His collar and cuffs and his little boots are felt. And his dungaree, you can make those in any fabric. I just want him to be cuddly, so I've made them in in fleece. I was going to say in filth, and that's not right. I just read Carol saying, no, the gnome on the shelf. Sorry, I thought you meant this one. So, which gnome on the shelf? Oh, him. Noel is felt and Cold is fleece. Quite mischievous, that elf. Oh, Shirley, welcome along to the Half Yard Club. Hope you enjoy it. There's so much to pick from. There's going to be even more. there's going to be even more. We'll start the dressmaking at the end of the year. I've just made a plan for everything we've got coming up next year as well. We're going to be doing a dressmaking project bi-monthly. We also have, I think, going on the website next week, quick makes. So things that you can make in 10 minutes. I've never tried that, Sarah. Sarah Jones says, I've heard you can use kitchen foil to sharpen scissors. I've heard that, not tried it, to be honest. Lynn's been fighting with her internet. Well, I hope you won, Lynn. Hope you won. I don't take this nonsense from the internet. Oh, hi, Claire. I hope you're okay. Let's help Debbie. Oh, Steph said, right, she's getting bossy now. Look, 313 watching and only 75 have liked. Let's help Debbie by hitting the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Minute Elf City. I've called him Edwin. Call him whatever you like to. Jane says, love pattern drafting, learned how to do many years ago. So, oh, do you? See, I've learned how to do that. Thank you very much, Sadiq. Sue says, Half Yard Club is amazing. You will love it. Thank you very much. Sarah, I've got the quilt. I'm doing a live stream on the website on Friday. We weren't planning to launch it until the beginning of December. But what I thought, because we're going to put some fabric bundles together for it, I just need to identify them. You know, Melissa, if you've done the quilts before, we'll do fabric A, fabric B, fabric. I need to wait for the instructions to come back from her so I can identify which one's fabric A, fabric B, fabric A, before I send them out. But we're going to, we'll have a certain amount available straight away. I mean, you can't do it till January anyway, but we'll have a certain amount of fabric bundles available straight away. But I think they're going to be about £75. We've used art gallery fabrics. It's quite expensive. So I just thought we'd put a few on the website and then go onto a waiting list. So like I was saying with the waiting list earlier, so we know how many we need to get in, because not only is the fabric expensive, putting them together and getting them cut is quite expensive for us as well. We don't charge you for that, we pay for that. And quite time consuming, so we don't want to be left with a load of stuff, but we want to make sure that we've got enough. So I'm going to ask the girls at Half Yard if they mind if left, right. Yeah, if they mind if I show you early. I'll see what they say, because I'm not in charge. The waistcoat Kim made today, but she made it up. There isn't a pattern or anything for it. She's just rather good at just making stuff up. So that's what she did there. Lynn had to make a cushion. Oh, have a look on put cushions or cushion covers into my YouTube channel, Jenny. I've got loads of cushions on there with zips on. Right. We have fabric glue pens back in stock again as well. These are, we do have the Gutermann ones. These are slightly smaller, as in the size of them, but you do get a refill with it as well. So the Gutermann one, I wouldn't use for putting a zip in it; it's a bit too wide. But these ones are the ones I'd use for putting zips in. So that, yes. Yeah, so, oh, they've got new packaging as well. They used to be pink, didn't they? Oh, there you go. Yep. So those are back in stock, and also, and finally, because that's all I'm going to show you today, we have wadding. We've got the twin size, the full size, and the queen size. If you want the crib size, that's gone already, so you need to go on the waiting list for that one as well. I'm going to be using this one in the bag that I'm making today. Yes, Val, hopefully tomorrow. You'll need, you go for ½ metre of each, because that's the smallest amount that we sell. You'll have quite a bit of the flesh coloured jersey, beige coloured jersey left over, because it's only his head and his hands made out of that. You could make his body out of it if you wanted to. So yeah, ½ metre of each is going to be fine. Oh, thank you very much, Nicole. Just click the like button. It is for ladies. My daughter made that to fit herself, Sadiq. I'm glad you like it. Every time too many. Yeah, a bit like that, Linda. Right, so I haven't brought the whole panel down to show you because I didn't want to peak too early, because this show's not till the 19th. I'm using and abusing you again. I just need to get some prep done for shows. So the fact I'm sewing, I may as well make something that I can use afterwards as well. Hello, Patty in Alabama. How are you? What's it like over there? Watching my laptop and suddenly it's locked and gone off. Oh, I don't get it, Anne. I don't get hacking. I don't know how they benefit. Just, cause I don't know. I don't know. Annoying. So I'll show you a little bit of this because that's all I'm using really. My daughter has designed some log cabin panels. There's a couple of colours. The other one's a little bit more minty. And I can't remember how big it is. It's about a metre piece. I shall show you in more detail nearer the time, and I shall show you some of the projects and things that my design team have been making with them as well. Because they're just really lovely to work with. I've had Anne, one of my team, make a little girl's dress out of one of them, and it's just gorgeous. So I'll give you sizes because you can't buy the panel yet anyway, and if you want to make it's just yet another bag really, just yet another one. Oh, where's my ruler? Asking you and you don't know, do you? So the actual fabric piece is, let's say 18 inches by 12 inches. And I'm just going to iron this because you know what I'm like with creased up fabric, can't bear it. No, Kathleen, Edwin will be on the 15th. He's your secondary project, so there's no video for that one, but he's you get your pattern and instructions and everything, and he'll be out on the 15th. Oh, Chris has got internet problems as well. It's lovely when it works, isn't it? Lovely when it works. When every measurement of mine is not as patterns told me. Right, sign that, and I'm just going to iron my lining as well. So I'm going to use 80-20 wadding because I'm going to quilt along the lines, excuse me, and I think it looks nice. If you wanted to use fusible fleece, that would work well as well. But I think the wadding makes it nice and soft. And I'm also going to put a piece of interfacing on the other side of the wadding, which won't serve, oh that smells nice, which won't serve any purpose really. It'll give it a little bit more firmness, but it's going to stop the fluff from a wadding going into the sewing machine. Thank you, Ali. Clicked at the thumbs button. Thumbs up button, not the thumbs button. No to me. Okay. So we have lining fabric to the same size as the outer fabric. Wadding cut a little bit bigger. I'm sticking my wadding to my fabric with a little bit of 505 spray. And then I've got just a lightweight interfacing that I'm going to pop underneath the wadding. It is a fusible, but I'm not going to fuse it. This is an H200. This is purely to catch fibres, so I don't have to clean my machine up quite so much. Oh, it's done it again. I keep getting blocked up. Let me just stick a pin in. I think this one does it a lot. It just gets gunged up for some reason. I can actually see the glue there. That's all right. Bear with me a second. Oh, there we go. That worked. Right. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on the back of there. And then I'm going to quilt it. It might be a while. In the half year article, can you print out patterns and instructions, or is it just a video? Thinking of joining, I've not been so far. Samantha, it varies. If a pattern is needed, not all projects need a pattern, but if you need a pattern, it will be downloadable. So you print it out yourself. We don't post anything out because we're a worldwide club, and that would cost a fortune to start sending things all over the world. So everything is downloadable. So you print the patterns out. But again, I mean, you can print the instructions if you want to, but with the patterns you will need to print them. So not every project has a pattern. Right, I'm just going to turn that up to, let's go for 2.8. And this is the simple bit, because you just sew along the lines and make it look like you've quilted it. I have made some projects with this fabric and not quilted every little bit. But if you've got the time and the patience, it's worth it, because it actually looks as though you've pieced all of the pieces together. Hayley's making quilted Christmas stockings with fur. They sound a bit posh, Hayley, with a fur trim. Very nice. And the machine's a bit bouncy today, which also sounds like I need a new needle. Right, and then let's go straight down the centre. I might not do all of them, because we'll be here for a while if I do. Maybe I'll just do that and see how we go. I've got that. But you can see, if you've got the patience to actually sew around every one of those shapes, that's going to look amazing, isn't it? Maybe I'll just do a little one. Let's do a little one. Maybe that one. And the nice thing is as well, you don't have to be super duper accurate with it. I mean, nice if you are, but the patterns are so busy. The stitches don't stand out too much, particularly if you use the same colour thread as the background, so a neutral colour would work really well. Do you like the way I've coordinated my nail varnish with my fabric? Yeah, I'm that kind of person. Hello, Jules. Jules doesn't like sewing down the line, she'd rather do the patchwork. Whoops. Things you don't have to sew them. On the dress that Anne made, I shall show you that maybe next week. She didn't quilt it, she's just used it like a piece of fabric. Because that's all it is really, it's a piece of printed fabric. But it does look nice when it's been stitched. But again, we'll be here for ages if I don't do all of it, so we'll just do a little bit. Excuse me. Which one was I doing? That little one now, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Jane says it's the best club. More of a community of fabulous people are all encouraging and helpful and most of all kind. Oh, thank you. She says it's been wonderful being a member and it's worth every penny. I'm so glad you enjoy it. There are, excuse me, there's so many of us working on the club now. And we've got more coming on board as well. And we had a Zoom call today. Well, we have them weekly actually. And everyone is so passionate and excited about what's coming up. It's a lovely place to be, honestly. And when we talk about, you know, different ideas that everybody has, and we're going to be doing some collaborations as well, and who should we work with, and it's actually really exciting. It's a nice place to be. I'm just going to snip off these tails. That will do. And oh, I've got a rotary cutter to it. And then trim this down to size. So just cutting the wadding and the interfacing back to the same size as the outer fabric. Anne's finishing a pinafore. That sounds, what for you is that, Anne? What are you making it out of? Corduroy is nice for a pinafore, I always think. What are we getting? Bob cam. Hopefully, Leanna. The thing is, I forget the camera going. I've got nothing to point it at the moment because she won't come out. I think it's too cold for her. But yes, I would definitely like to get Bob cam going again. Anne says I also appreciate the kindness of people on Half Yard. Oh, thank you. Do you know, they're a really nice bunch of girls. They're all girls. All different ages, all different, you know, hobbies and jobs and things, but everyone gets on really well. It's a really nice place to work. Right. So we've got that. Whoops, I won't need that again. Don't need that again. That's fell on the floor. So I'm going to put my zip in, which of course is too long. It's exactly the, Angela says, is the stuffing on the website what I use for the drawer? It is exactly the same. I just happened to buy mine in like huge bags, but yes, it's exactly the same stuffing or toy filler that I use. So I'm going to sew one side of the zip to one short end of the fabric. I wanted to move the needle over. That's what I wanted to do. And sew straight down the centre of the zip tape. And then the opposite side is going to go to the opposite side of the zip, making sure the edge is lined up. This I'm going to demo, I think, one of the new bags that I've designed on Sewing Street on Sunday, and the zip goes in a very similar way. I'm a bit, my camera's shaking, I'm a little bit bouncy on the table today. I'll slow down a little bit. And that's that. And then we'll need to pop the lining on the opposite side of the zip. So let's pop this here. So the zip's in the middle. I like to sew from the same side I've just sewn. Line up the edges and we'll sew down the same stitch line. So lace zips, I think, sew from the top, Hayley. I'll be honest, I've never used one. But we can have a look into it if you like. But you see, obviously you're going to see the edges of the zip, so I think you just sew it on the top. I shall do a little bit of research on it. I'm glad you like the colours, Sue and Gillian. Right, so I've got that. I'll show you up here. So this end needs to go on the opposite end of this fabric, like that. So I'm going to have two halves that look like that. Yes, Sarah, George told me a few months ago, says there's a new sewing programme started and they're all using our Jukies. I was very excited about it. Wasn't supposed to tell anybody, so I couldn't say anything. A nice thing was with that sewing, you know, that with the sewing bee, I think they still blank out the name of, because they use Brother, don't they? They blank out the name, so they're not advertising. But with that new sewing show, you could see that there were Jukies. It's really nice. Okay. I was going to put a little tab on the side, which I forgot to do, so I'll do that now. So let's chop off the end of the zip. And let's turn it the right side out. And chop off this end of the zip. Oops, just got the lining in there. Oh, no, while I'm here, I'm going to top stitch it. Let's top stitch. And then we'll sew the ends of the zip together as well. It took me noticing that I'd caught the lining to realise how important it is to top stitch. So that can go back in the centre there. Oh, is it gnome, Yvonne? Couldn't remember. So I have chopped off the edge of the zip, so I've got to be careful now not to pull the slider off the end. Blame you for that, all this chatting while I'm trying to sew. So a little bit of manoeuvring around. And then I'm going to put a little tab on the side. Just because I think it looks nice. I like that. Oh, I've just caught a bit of the lining in there. This is another thing where these scissors are really nice. Just really getting to the point. We don't want that in there, do we? Just re-sew that bit. And then also down the opposite side of the zip. That would have been easier to sew before I chopped the end of the zip off, because I could have opened this right out then, but you know, sometimes you get a little bit ahead of yourself and get it wrong. Right, just move all this other fabric out of the way and we'll sew down to the end. There we go. 18 degrees is biz. Oh, lovely. Now we'll chop off the ends of the zip. Now we've made that nice and neat. And I'm just going to sew the ends of the zip together. Again, just move out of the way all of the other fabric underneath it, just so that it stays in place while we construct the rest of the bag. Missed that side now, look. Might have been easier to do this bit by hand, to be honest. Let's have another go. Under you go. That's better, that's flatter. There we go. So I've just sewn the end of that together. And then I just want to make a little tab to go on the side because I think it would look nice. So let's take a piece of fabric. I think that will do. So that's about 3 inches by 5. And iron that to make like a piece of bias binding. I didn't know we're out of stock of felt, Angela. Which one did you want? I'll have a look. Because we can order that in quite quickly. If you, actually, is there a waiting list for it? If it's still on the website and you've got the waiting list, go on the waiting list. And we'll see if we can get some more felt back in stock again. Right, fold that in half again. And then top stitch down both sides. Doesn't need to be top stitched down both sides, it just looks nice when it's top stitched down both sides. No, I don't use a knee lift. I can't on this one because my table's too high. I would be doing a yoga position to get my knee up there. Yeah, I don't. No, I find it easy not to. It has a facility for a knee lift, but it's just something I've never done. Right, let's the brown one. Okie doke, Angela. I'll see if we can get some more in. I'll have a word with Dort. So fold that in half, only through the outer fabric, not the lining. And I'm just going to sew that facing in around about 1.5 inches from the zip. Just a little finishing touch, you know. Pretty useless thing really, but it looks nice. Okay, Bob is working on my clip pocket rucksack. Oh, nice, okay. And has a knee lift. Thought I'd never use it and use it all the time. So yeah, I don't. Maybe I should give it a go. Right, let's open this up. And we're going to sew down both sides and leave a turning gap in one side of the lining. And when you approach the lining, push it towards, approach the zip, sorry, push it towards the lining side. careful over the zip. Just broke the tip off there. How many times do you sew over a zip and nothing ever happens? Just be careful what you do with the end of the needle when you break a needle. And hopefully I've got another needle down here. I don't know if I have. Do you know, I've got so many bits and bobs. I don't even know if I've got a screwdriver. Just chat amongst yourselves for a minute while I look for a needle and a screwdriver or something that I could use instead of. Have you got tubs like this that are just full of all kinds of stuff? Oh, metallic needles, that's no good, is it? Might have to use a metallic needle if it's all I've got. Do you know, go and put the kettle on or something. Oh, what have I done there? Oh, no, I don't want that. Press my fade to black button. My needle's in there. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a go. This will be an experiment, won't it? And see if we can sew regular fabric with a metallic needle. Oh, what's that? What's on? Oh, come on, never gone in there. Now I just need a screwdriver. Or something that will act as a screwdriver. Should be a little bit more prepared for this. Hello, Zach, how are you today, darling? She says, hello, darling. Just go and put the kettle on. I'll see you back in a minute or so. Just when I've found a screwdriver so I can change a needle. I wasn't expecting this on a Wednesday afternoon. I can't sew because I haven't got a screwdriver. Oh, I've got a Phillips screwdriver, that's no good. Mine's just quite fascinating what you find when you go into a drawer that you haven't been into for years, isn't it? How many bags of those have we got? There's even a razor blade in here, that's a little bit odd. Tweezers, anything? Anyway, what I was going to do was sew along each side. If it's just, I'll do it by hand. Got some cheap scissors. No, and there's everything but a screwdriver in my accessory box. But that'll do. We're not going to be beaten. We're going to do this thing. Nail file. I haven't got a nail file, Sue. I've got nothing. I haven't got an old pair of scissors or a buttonhole maker has been used on previous occasions. It's all right. I've got one. I've even got a denim needle, which is good. The pink lining. This is I can't remember. I'll have to look it up, Deirdre. I can't remember what it is. It's not the rose. I think it's a bit paler than rose. I'll have to have a look. Go in. Okay, we're done. Now we can carry on. When I've rethreaded the needle. Honestly, what a palaver. You won't do anything special this afternoon, were you, really? Just, you know, hanging around watching me faff about. Blush pink. Thank you, Laura. She's on it. She's on it. Blush pink. Right. Not going to break another one. You know I'll break. You're not going to break. There we go. Drawer and bits and bobs containers. I've got so many bits and bobs containers, Kelly. I think it's just I have all these storage in containers. I just keep chucking things in them and then forget what's in there. Thank you, Alison. Things go wrong though, don't they? And it's only sewing at the end of the day. It's only a bit of sewing. Careful over the zip. Push towards the lining side so slowly. Oh, we're okay. I'm going to run out of thread next, you watch. Okay. I'm going to use my box baser tool, because I have one, and make the base of this square. I know you can't see it. It's like the king's new clothes, isn't it? Oh, do you know, things have been tidied up so much I can't find anything. Pen, right. What should we do? 2 inch, 4 inch. We could do a big fat. Let's do a 3 inch. 3 inch finished base we're going to do on here. So let's pop that on there. Up to the seam there and not on there. And cut that. Otherwise, we're going to draw a 1.5 inch square. From the seam to the bottom, because that's folded, so don't go over the seam allowance here, but do go all the way down to the fold at the bottom there. And let's do the same on here and on that side there. That will do. Right, and then this is why I like these scissors. This is why I like them. Look, yet another little pouch. Fiona is what we're doing. They're just so accurate, sharp, to the point. That's George just showing me. I think I did have a screwdriver, Karen, but I've lost it. But, and that. Whoa. And then we'll open up those seams and sew straight across. Straight across. Thank you. So this should give me a 3 inch wide finished base size. Oh, Lynn loves the scissors. I know, Lynn. They're just, yeah, they are. They're amazing scissors. Straight across there. Straight across there. I didn't think I'd get so excited about a pair of scissors. And I've had them for ages now. They're just, I'm still excited about them. Screwdriver. Oh, Angela, a screwdriver bag. Yeah, more storage. Same on the lining. Probably with the irons and car keys. Yes. We've got car keys, Sarah, from cars that we don't own anymore. I don't know about you. We've got house keys from houses that we haven't lived in for 12 years. I don't know why we don't just throw them away. I was sorting out some drawers in my bedroom and found some old mobile phones, and Kim came up today and she was saying, "What's that?" I said, "Actually, a mobile phone. Mobile phone." Nobody told me to leave the zip. Oh, I did leave the zip open. The toolbox is broken. Shirley, email me. I'll send you another one if it was broken. Did you let? If you haven't let Sewing Street know, then drop me an email on the enquiries at Debbie Shaw Sewing. If you go on the website and just drop me an email there, I'll send you another one out. I can't have you having a broken one. Right, let's turn this through. Yeah, Rachel, I mean, why I've still got these. I'll tell you why I've got the phones, because I don't know what to do with them, because you can't just stick them in the bin, can you? And eventually they'll get to the stage where the nostalgia. I've got a BlackBerry somewhere, and you'll get to the stage where you look back, oh, remember those? And then you've just got more junk in the house. Okay, let's pull all that through. And that's quite a nice shape, actually. So the opening closed. So alarm set to wake up and watch in New Zealand, sleep and work necessary inconvenience. Oh. Now remember, this week on Friday morning is the Half Yard Sewing Club live on the website. We'll do some giveaways this week. Do you know, the last live, I forgot. I've got all these panels and things to give away and I forgot. So we will be doing giveaways on Friday morning, and we're going to be doing, it's another pouch, it's a pouch, but it's the Prairie Point one, so it's going to be decorated with Prairie Point. Oh, serves me right for not looking what I'm doing. So yeah, so we'll be doing that at 11 o'clock on Friday. It won't be every Friday. We will be doing the last Saturday of the month again at 4 o'clock, but this is just like an extra, just an extra little thing really, is what we're doing. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a nice size. I'm really pleased with that. Wasn't sure how big it was going to do. Just give it a press and chop off threads that seem to appear from nowhere. I will be here on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Don't know what I'm doing then yet. And then of course Sewing Street on Sunday as well. Oh, Linda's finally moving next week. Oh, don't speak too soon. This Friday, Leanna, yes, it's the 8th. 8th? Is it the 8th? Yeah. Giving this a press, because it always looks nicer when it's been pressed. Brenda's got most of her old mobiles. Oh, the Samsung flip phone. Just give that a bit of a... You can need water in there. Give it a spray. Jillie's going to the Norfolk Festive Gift and Food Show. That sounds nice. I'm not. I'm going to be on Sewing Street on Sunday. Have they still got me on Friday? They changed it. So Sewing Street is Sunday at 9 and 11, and Half Yard Club is Friday at 11. Yeah, they should have. If that's still on the schedule, I'd better let them know, because they changed that a couple of weeks ago. Thank you, Hannah J. 11 o'clock gay this Friday. 11 in the morning. Right, let's do that. I like to normally steam and pinch, but you get some heat on there, because if you flatten a bag, then you've got a flat bag, haven't you? Is that and that and that is done. So that's really pretty, isn't it? Really like that. I'm really pleased with that. If I have a little piece of ribbon, I like the 1/8 of an inch wide ribbon, I'll thread that through the zip pull as well, because I think that would look quite nice. There you go, and that's finished. So I haven't quilted the whole thing. I've only gone down the centre, around the big lines, and then just around the little box. But if you've got more time and you sewed around all of them, it creates a really nice effect. You can see when the light catches it there, how that looks as though it's all been pieced and quilted. And aren't your points perfect? Right, okay, that's that. Oh, Sharon forgot it was Wednesday. Mind you, I get like that. I feel when you work every day, you forget what day it is every week. Okay, so I'm glad you like that. Anyway, so what time are we? Oh, that's quite good as well. It's 5 o'clock. Almost 2 minutes to go. Jane, it will be on Sewing Street on the 19th of November, and it will be exclusive to them, because they make them, they print them. So there will be, I can't remember what projects we've got from it. There will be a couple of projects made from it. So you can buy patterns for it, or you can just buy the panels on their own. So yeah, 19th of November. Not sure what time that's going to be on, but I don't even know what day it is. What day is the 19th? I don't know. So anyway, so that's when the fabric's coming out. So I'm glad you like it. Just lost YouTube. There you are. So right, so if you're a Half Yard Club member, if you can make it Friday, that would be great. As it's Friday morning, if Claire's not busy, she should be able to get it on the blog on Friday afternoon. I shall ask her very nicely. So you can watch back those videos on the website after the event. If you go and have a look at my blog, they should be on there. Right, better get. Oh, iron. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Let's unplug that. No, Dukey Kaz is the 16th, 15th and 16th. I think I'm going down there. If you've got any questions for George, again, let me know. I've got quite a few questions come through. Right, okay. So anyway, better go. I shall see you on Friday, 11 o'clock, Sunday on Sewing Street, Saturday here. Otherwise, next Wednesday. I'm just all over the place. I'm just everywhere. Okay, so nice to have your company. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I shall see you again soon. Bye-bye.